In Gaza City, the Israeli bombardment continues. Its response to the Hamas attacks on Israel October 7th. Here, caught on camera by freelance journalists. But consider, too, these images, beachfront, where word had spread that food aid had somehow arrived. Throngs of Palestinians went after it immediately, desperate for anything. Because we want to eat, said this man. We're dying of hunger. But the UN's World Food Program says even this is now at risk. It's pausing attempts to send food to the north, citing, quote, complete chaos and violence due to the collapse of civil order. Meanwhile, at the United Nations Security Council,
the result of the voting is as follows.
A vote on a resolution calling for an immediate ceasefire put forward by Algeria failed. Vetoed by the United States. It says because a ceasefire now would threaten talks aimed at freeing some or all of the remaining hostages.
This is not the time for this resolution, which jeopardizes these efforts.
We are extremely disappointed.
The Palestinian ambassador to the UN said the veto's message to Israel, in his words, is to continue to get away with murder. Meanwhile, on the Egyptian side of the Gaza-Egypt border, Canada's Minister of International Development, Ahmed Hussein.
We need an immediate ceasefire because that will enable more aid to go in and more vulnerable people to come out.
For now, the vulnerable wait. Here in an overcrowded hospital in Khan Yunis, where there is no power, only flashlights and more misery. Paul Hunter, CBC News, Washington.
Prince William is also weighing in on the war, saying in a statement that too many had been killed, and he called for an end to the fighting as soon as possible. He also said it's critical that aid gets into Gaza and that the hostages are released. The prince issued the statement after visiting the British Red Cross in London, where he spoke with staff stationed in Gaza.